Good evening, everyone. Yes, we are live. Okay, cool. Good evening, everyone. My name is Retro, and welcome back to another stream. I don't know why I'm talking like this. In all seriousness, though, welcome back to another stream. It's maybe gonna be. I really hope my room doesn't heat up. It is actually really warm already. Where am I going with this? Today we're back with some No Man's Sky. So let me. Oh wait, no. I should probably keep it on live soon until I actually, launch the game. Okay, no. Impending doom approaches are switching. Or, or. And No Man's Sky selected. I hope the game audio isn't too loud. I'm gonna bump that down just a little bit, just so it's not too overwhelming. There we go. So, okay, which save? It's this one, I think. Twitch save. Cool. So, anyways, a friend of mine who has joined for this save, probably won't be joining, again, anytime soon. Fortunately, he has been replaced. What am I saying? I've lost it today, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, so where do we leave off? Halcyon Pillar. Oh, yeah, that's right, we were building our first base. What were we up to with that? Oh, yeah. Okay, we had something going. This is nice. Yeah, I think I might go on a bit of a Corvette part grind, though. I think, nah, to start with, I'm going to continue with main quest. I'm going to continue with the main quest. Let's hop in our ship and get moving. Now, I want to put us in third person. I do really like piloting ships in third person. So, it wants us to recruit a scientist. So, probably this one. It's going to ask me to go to another star system. Yeah, I know. I know, game. Oh, yeah, I've got this atmosphere. Had like a weird green tint to it. It feels weird. I'm jumping around from save to save a lot at the moment. I've got my main save. I've got a new save, which I made to play with a friend of mine, and my nose is blocked. Oh yeah, I've got Pepsi. Yippee, I can drink some of that on stream. That might help with me feeling a little dehydrated, maybe. Oh, it doesn't want to open. Ah, that was very pressurized. That's some good Peppy. And I've got 2 Cokes in my fridge as well. Hey, maybe I could make some Coke and Rums later and hop on TF2. Drunken TF2. Actually, that is an idea for maybe a solo stream. Drunken TF2. At the same time, I'm not sure though. Let's see. Discovered today my hammocks. We have... This is a 5p. 5p, 2 moon. Right, so that's super critical. We've got both moons are behind this. And then there's another planet back here. Okay. First of all, let's go to the space station and recruit that Korvax. What are we looking at in terms of the approach? Radio control. This is Halcyon Pillar PK5 requesting landing clearance. I don't know why I was doing that. There's no tower. There's no radio. That would be pretty cool if that was a thing though. Land on the nice plonk. Rotate around. I do want to actually have a look at what modules we've got in the Corvette workshop. I hope we've got some good ones in there. Because, again, I wouldn't mind building a bigger ship. Because I've done a bit of shipbuilding on my own. And, oh, I've got ideas now. Specifically ideas for, like, top-mounted cat. Oh my god, I have most of the parts. Right. Okay. I can work with this. I need more of quite a few of these parts, but yeah, I think I could build something pretty cool with all these. Alright. I want to build a more like cargo hauler focused design. Maybe something with a bit of crew capacity as well, you know? I don't know. I kind of lost. After yesterday, so in essence, yesterday I had to go to my older brother's graduation. After that, I'm a bit like socially drained. Hell, this whole week's been a bit draining. I don't know. I love streaming so much, but I'm just not flowing with conversation at the moment. I walk backwards. I might change out my armor for the new look I came up with on another save. After all, I went back and, you know, played a couple of the expeditions. So I have a new, like, kind of favorite... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Appearance modifier, torso, armor. I want to use Deep Sea. Deep Sea looks really nice. Primary, secondary, accent. As for legs... Deep Sea also looks really nice on the legs. And the boots will go back to my normal favorite, armored boots. There we go, new style acquired. I like how these all pair together, and the white makes for the white kind of metallic look makes for a really nice accent. So, alright, we've hired that Korvax. Let's head back to the base. We're gonna be harvesting a few... Did that just say abandoned structure? How dare you call it abandoned? Weirdly enough, I don't remember when that changed, but bases gained like that quote-unquote abandoned structure thing ages ago. I'm fairly certain it's a bug, and Hello Games has no clue how to fix it, but it's not game-breaking. It doesn't really intrude on the way the game plays, so... I don't see them having much a reason to fix it. Do I not have a teleporter? I guess I don't have a teleporter.
Protection falling.
What the? I thought I had a teleporter, right? Yeah. What? Okay. I guess I'm making some more metal plating. And of course I'm completely out. I regret putting my settings up so high a lot of the time when I'm building. You know, I just stopped making myself play Ultra Diff and just let myself have some inventory again.
Technology recharge.
Don't care, didn't ask. Yeah, you can attack me. I honestly do not care, and I will just fly back into my base. Haha, you can't get me. Alright, chuck down the teleporter again. A lot of this game is materials grind, so maybe I should try and find a way to cut that back. Now, that's pretty well aligned. Oh, and it's actually powered through the... In any case, I'm still going to hook it with a wire, because sometimes these like to become unpowered out of nowhere. Is that clipping into the... Yeah, that's a fine amount of clipping. Hello there, scientist. What's good, buddy? As of course benefits to your honorable status, the Korvax shall be happy to be here. Sure, give me some aid. Witness the honor of a monolith. Oh. Maribulb, microprocessors and advanced refiners. Cool. Sure. That's Ghost of the Machine completed up to where it needs to be, so that's nice. Oh, these don't have snap points anymore? Are you kidding? Why would Hello Games remove the snap points from those when they added free place? That's low-key kind of annoying. These still have snap points, so then why don't my standing planters have their snap points anymore? These look really good when aligned with the walls, but if I can't do that anymore... At least these do. Because I kind of want to have like a little greenhouse module here. Oh yeah, I forgot. We've got the storage containers. In any case, we're continuing with Ghost in the Machine. So we're going to go to space and contact Apollo. I forget though, do I have a construction research terminal here? If I do... Nope, I do not. Okay. Okay. Over to the ship. Beam me up, ship. I'm fairly certain I do have the construction research terminal here. Yeah. Cool. Got some storage in there as well, right? I forgot how nice of a little Corvette I made for myself. I actually probably want to take those to the anomaly and start getting my hands on more of the blueprints I want. Oop, I accidentally, like, tabbed out. Ah. Why am I interacting with that again? Does the mission radar have anything of note for me? I wonder if there's any way to glitch one of these aboard. Hang on, could I theoretically glitch this aboard? Oh. I wonder if there's a way to get the trade terminal on board your ship, because while it is a bit powerful, I do like the idea of having that. Alright. To space, because I can't really be bothered to build a base like that yet. I think I might want to get my hands on a much better multi-tool before I start building, just so that way I've got, like, better resource harvesting. G'day, Apollo. Hi. Oh, wait, I've already got a pretty good multi-tool. Alright. How's the base? Make sure you hire new staff with it. What are units for, if not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there. Not yet, at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures that the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you'll need. Oh, now one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're gonna need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment into our partnership. Well, those textures were glitching the hell out there, but didn't we already have that unlocked? We just haven't installed it, yeah. If you insist, Apollo. Alright. Okay, yeah, so I do just need more... I care not for that. I need to install it? I need to gather cobalt then. Nah. I mean, this planet does have salvageable scrap at the very least. So at least there's that to harvest. This game will never not be like the prettiest thing I've ever known. I wonder if I could build a version of the ship I built last night in this cockpit design. I also just realized those particle effects are clipping into the ship. That's a bit annoying, actually. I mean, it's not that noticeable to, you know, my current state, but even still, it's a bit annoying. Purely because I can't be bothered to get out of my ship to mine it. Give me all your cobalt. Man, it's nice to have 3 sets of cannons. Now, level off. Oh. Maintain current flight path. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot how dense the... Oh my god, I forgot how bad this ship's design was. I can't do anything correctly. Ah! I saw that back there, though. It was like, there's a building right there, and there was a salvage data. There was a buried Oh, it's a transmissions tower. This is actually kind of a good one to go to. Alright, we jump. Oh yeah, there it is. It's right there. I actually stopped dead over top of it. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, I'm after a bunch of Corvette parts. Oh wow, that one's fully exposed. I don't think I've seen that yet. That's great.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, give me all of these, because I want to build a big Corvette today. So, most of our time today is probably going to be spent harvesting Corvette parts. And that's a good thing. Because I want to build a nice big Corvette for myself. I think Corvettes are extremely cool. That's a pulse engine module. That's amazingly high quality. Oh. In any case, I should probably transfer a bunch of this stuff up. We'll rearrange that stuff soon, because we do have the... I am not speaking clearly today. What the hell? We do have those cargo containers aboard the ship. Maybe it's my lack of vitamins. It doesn't have vitamins. Gek word for ears. Oh yeah, my home system's a Gek system. It's embarrassing. Oof. Performance is not great. I should maybe turn down my graphics settings a little at some point. What are my graphics settings right now? Display and graphics. Yeah, I might drop some of these down just to maintain stable 60. Maybe I'll drop it down to all high instead of all, like, mostly ultra with a couple at high. Why are you, like, locked 50? And I could always enable FSR, which would look alright. Sequence of numbers. So it's minus... This is just... decreasing minus, by the looks of things. Hang on. 92 to 96 is a difference of... What's the pattern on this? Hang on. So that's 7... 6, 5, it's minus 4. So 81 minus 4. 77. That took me way longer than it should have, but my pattern recognition ain't doing the greatest today either. Shouldn't there be a life form here? These aren't normally abandoned. However, I do know the Gek like to clip into the ground under them sometimes. Nope. Okay, I just dug up the ground under it for no reason. Oh well, my mistake. Ooh. I see some sodium nitrate. Hell yeah. Give me the big crystals.
Thermal protection falling.
And I've been pinged by someone. Who has pinged me? Oh, it's the Buzzbecking Discord server. Nothing of note in there. If I ever see, like, one of the items which I'm constantly chasing in this silly Roblox game appear in, like, its traveling merchant shop, I will just, like, stop playing No Man's for a solid few seconds to go and check that out. In any case, how much inventory do I have? Plenty. Yeah, that's it, buddy. Keep it moving. Bro really wants to scan my face specifically. Arcadia modules are always nice to have. I'm not sure what kind of style, if I build a new Corvette, I'm going to go with. Definitely more of a vertical one than what I've done recently. I love the new vertical parts which we've got with this update. Hell, actually, I think I might have a design in my head that's going to be dual cabined. Oh, you're kidding me. Wait, no, do not go up to the ship like this. I do not want to get a sentinel ship on my ass. Whoopsie daisies. Did you just love it when you melee bash someone? Raw materials, advanced materials. I think these belong in advanced materials, at least temporarily. Ooh. Actually got something nice out of that. In any case, these can all go on advanced for now. And I would actually like to transfer a bunch of these out from the ship. Oh, we also got these. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that we were completely out of space on the ship. And that we had the Deadeye cannon. Right. Yeah. As like our first ship, this is good. We'll definitely build a secondary one, though. Actually, that can stay. I do need one of those. Actually, I need 2 of them. So let me just make that, install that. Now just wants a wiring. I need a wiring loom. All right, now I want you to give me this as well. This as well. Those can stay there, actually. Those are like, yeah, those are kind of nice to have. And so can this.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay. Well, let's transfer out some stuff to raw materials. Yeah. I need to remember that I can mine the ground with my ship if need be. Transfer some of that over. Ferrite's always nice to have, so I'll keep ferrite on me. Yeah, that can get transferred in. Pugnium is classed as a basic material, so I'll put the singular pugnium I have in there. That's a bit of cobalt. Regular sodium's also always a nice to have. Transfer those in. Transfer that out. Put that there. Right, to the next set of modules. But yeah, I came up with a really cool looking design last night. And I think I want to iterate on it if I build a Corvette today. Make a similar design, but not exactly the same. I went right past that and the game won't let me slow down anymore, which is kind of pissing me off. Is that more sodium? No, that's condensed carbon. It's really hard to tell with this silly filter that the game's got on my screen. Would you look at that? I've kind of picked it up. Then again, this is first stream for the week, so there's always going to be... Are you kidding me? That's because my ship's, like, right above it.
Thermal protection falling.
Wow, that's both of them at once. Mwah. Magnificently satisfying. Something good? Nothing really. Alright. That's fine. Any more in range? Looks like we might need to fly off into the distance for a little bit, but that's fine. Transfer those in. So yeah, with the current design phase I'm going through, I'm making these multi-decked style cabins, and I'm having like it's really hard to describe the design process. I should do the expedition actually today. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll just sit down and we'll speedrun the whole expedition. I might start the stream up really early. Either that or I'll just do it on my own. I don't know, it's, that's something which I'm always not sure about, is, doing expeditions on stream. This will never not get old of just being able to hop in the cockpit of a, like, base and start moving it around. Or hell, be in someone's base and then start moving that base around. There's a good chance there'll be one around here, so let's leave pilot seat and have a look. Surprisingly, no. Let's keep pushing on. This update is super grindy for someone like me who just wants to build a cool ship, but honestly, if there's anything I should be doing, I should just be playing creative mode and just designing ships there, but Something about me and liking the challenge of having to go out and source the parts. I don't know. It's appealing. In its own weirdly unique way. I wish I could activate the analysis visor while flying. God, imagine that as a feature. Ooh, hello. I see you. Hey! I may as well stop by here and grab myself a wiring loom. The developer should add a way for you to wire this into another button on your ship. And then we should get wiring aboard ships. At least for some things, not everything. Everyone's eyes widen with surprise. Welcome, Gek friend. Actually, you know what we do need? We need a teleporter module in our inventories to teleport back to the Corvette and have like a onboard teleport, like receiver module thing that we can build in all 3 styles. Honestly, these Corvettes have so much potential. Sodium? Cool. I'll take that, actually. That's kind of nice. Hey, buddy. You kind of look like my friend does. So I've got to send this and say, hey, man, is this your twin? Let me send it to him. Okay, that's just myself. Now, actually, I'm curious if that friend of mine's online, so I'm just going to quickly pop into this and see if they are. It's hard to tell sometimes. But this is always a surefire way. No. Okay, interesting. Unless on here? I don't know. I wonder what I'm having for dinner. I think I may be having steak for dinner, which is pretty peak. I love steak. Steak is really nice. Yep, okay. There it is. Technology Monchant. What blueprints do these have again? The, okay, I've already got an advanced mining laser, so that's nice, I guess. This could be nice to get, actually. We don't have enough nanites to justify it, though, so I'm not going to. Purchase components. I would like a wiring loom, fine, sir. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's Apollo's thing done for that. Still no signs of, buried, devices. Did I? No, I didn't. Good. I did actually put them away proper. I do like that, southern cabin design. Hey! Welcome to the stream, my sweet. That's good to hear that your dinner was alright. I'm wondering what I'm having for mine right now, funnily enough. It's more than likely looking like steak. Leave pilot seat and have a little look around. There's one, 600 units away, and there's another one 1,000 units away. Oh, and there's that one back there that's 300. Okay, this is actually a really good cluster of them. We'll go to that one first. Oh, wow, they actually made it so you can go up when skydiving with the jetpack. That's amazing. The light was too bright. Hang on, what light was too bright? I'm confused what you mean by the light was too bright. Very manipulated. Dig this salvage container up. Surely there's something good in here. It's just a... Okay, it's one of the basic ones, so very small chance of me getting a lot of modules, but... I might get one or two. Dining room light. Oh, really? It's a light. Then again, I'm not particularly sensitive to that sort of... Oh, I'm completely out of carbon, aren't I? Now, let me go beat up a tree. Or at least a bush. That'll do.
Technology recharge.
I'll just mine this tree real quick so I've got more charge on me. I wonder if there's a quicker way to get through these salvage containers. Or hell, just a quicker way to... Maybe I should look at getting my hands on an Exocraft. I know they're pretty quick for harvesting these salvage containers. Might not be the worst idea. Ooh, I got hydraulic legs. I have been meaning to have a look at how those look on certain ships. If the hydraulic legs look good enough, I might even be able to use them on some taller designs. What an interesting suggestion I've made for myself. So just plotting out the shape of what I want to build later in my head. Yeah, I think this is going to look really good. Because I'll do that like that. Oh, I'm going to need to use that type of module, but that'll be okay, maybe. I just have to make that a bit longer. Okay, I was heading for that. Oh. I will stop and grab that, though. Thank you very much. What is in this one? Just a few nanites. And that'll be some buried tech for me. Thank you. Oh, and some more sodium, damn, I'm getting a lot of nitrate. Normally you don't find this many, crystals for it. What is this? Diorite. Oh, I need to get my hands on some more ion batteries as well, seemingly. What is that? Is that a bat? Hello? Sure sounds like a bat. And that simultaneously. I got another Arcadia blade. Okay, I like the I do like the Arcadia blade, but it's not my favorite. Ooh, Titan Heavy though is kind of nice. Okay. Alright, there's that salvage container off in the distance. Is there any more around me? No.
Thermal protection falling.
I just start getting my hands on ion batteries. They're not hard to make. I just need to... Actually, I do have the survey tool. I could start looking for cobalt deposits on certain planets.
Protection falling.
No cobalt on this planet. I know you can get planets with cobalt deposits. I'll have to look up what ones can spawn with them. But getting cobalt would be a really fun thing to get my hands on a lot of. So there's that salvage container, and there's that one, which is 5 minutes away. I'm going to ping it, so that way I don't lose it. Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah, we're going to mark that here, then. I need to get my hands on ion batteries. Or a way of recharging those passively. That's another thing I think the developers should add to No Man's. Is it just me, or is this really unstable? Oh. There's no corresponding, oh well. Surely this is a big one. Nope. Nah. Give me the big ones, game. I swear, it's always when I, like, get the ones which generate that look like space nukes. Titan Wing could be nice. I think I could pull something off with Titan Wing parts.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, that's kind of nice. I do not mind getting Speedbird components, given that's a big part of the new set of parts which we got given in this update. The Speedbird parts are pretty good. I'm gonna ping that salvage container. I don't feel like I should be putting the update tag in my like stream tags, because I'm not really playing most of the updates new content. All of it's in the expedition, which, to be fair, the expedition looks absolutely fire, and I do want to try and find a way to get my hands on the expedition modules in a normal save. But I don't know. Ow. I fell. I'll use the normal sodium. Just ran straight into that sentinel. Sorry, good sir. That salvage container. Yeah, okay, I'm flying to the other salvage container, unless there's another one closer to this once I get to it. Oh wow, that's a ravine if I've ever seen one. Let's jump into it. I forgot how nice of a starting planet this was. Honestly, this has to be, if I had to rate like the starting planets I've done for major saves in my life, this is up there. It's pretty. And it's got one of the few atmospheric filters I don't mind. Hey, there was a little, like, critter. Critter. Oh. Is that him? No. It's a cow-looking thing. Like a sail on its back. Once again, that seems to be at the end of finding any more Corvette modules, so... Are there any more in the immediate vicinity? Nope. Alright, train manipulator. Surely this one's bigger. Flying move. Well, I mean, okay, it might have looked like it had wings to you, but it was just a singular sail on its back. I don't think you can fly with a singular... Okay, there's a part which I'm actually kind of happy at getting. Please don't fly into this beam. Good Sentinel. Seems like I've got to harvest some plants. I've got the cargo box again, like it's any use. Still can't trade up some of the rarer modules, which is kind of annoying. Or, hell, I'm not even sure if we can obtain them. What are you? You're a new plant. Condensed carbon. Okay, sure, actually. I'll take that, given I do just need a bit more carbon. Huh? Gliding move. It's a sail on its back. I don't think it can fly. At most, it's just designed to kind of look like it's a bit more aggressive looking, maybe. I don't know. And I'll scan that plant as well. I'll scan all the plants.
Technology recharge.
Let me recharge my hazard pot.
Technology recharge.
Anything more in the area? Seemingly no.
Thermal protection falling.
And the other one I had pinged is now completely unrendered, so... I guess I just travel in this direction a little? I don't know, I feel like walking. Can I summon any of the exocraft yet? Nope. If there was a way to just tell your ship to, like, fly above you as an autopilot option if you, like, left the cockpit seat. Like, a follow player option would be really good. Ah, feels good to be back aboard. Nice and warm in here. Hell, I feel like I could feel that temperature difference of stepping into my nice and warm ship in the real world. I'm not playing with haptics, how could I feel that? I just did. Alright, I just flew a little bit away. Surely that's... Yep. More than 700 units that way. Oh, chart a course. Salvage container. And pull up on it. Drop out. I love nomads. Can't wait to play some more Minecraft, but I thought like doing something a bit... I felt like doing something a little different today. Gonna mine that from a distance. You can't scan me, na 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 na. Oh, yeah, actually, no, you can. I kind of didn't want you to. Oh, that's a sodium patch. I'm gonna go for that. Mine both of these equally at the same time, yeah? That Sentinel is, like, trapped in my ship. Surely it comes with us for the ride. That'd be really funny if it does. Oh, I got the new shield modules. I really like those ones. I might have to do some part trading to get the exact parts I want for this build. Oh, okay, I know what that is. I was really confused. I had like a metallic tapping. No, it's just the neighbor's dog being a dickhead. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's really funny if you guys can hear that though. So, okay, well I haven't announced it anywhere. I am going to be cutting the stream a bit short today. I'm going to be ending it off at 9:30 instead of the normal time. Because there is an event in one of the games I play with a couple of friends that's happening, and I like to be a part of it. Alright, those two are close together, so I'm going to go for them. Now, the cool thing about my ship is, because I've got azimuth reactors aboard... No, because, yeah, no, azimuth reactors, I am remembering correctly. I do have automatic launch thruster recharging. Not to mention, due to the fact I've got a couple of the mag field thrusters, yeah, I get a launch cost reduction. I do like that with enough modules, you can bring it down to 1% per landing and launch. It's really nice. Ooh, hey, a frigate flyover. So, funny story about this. So, I've recently introduced a friend to playing No Man's Sky. And they got absolutely terrified when a frigate flyby happened. They were like, what the f is that? Unknown grave. What the... What?
Protection falling.
Oh, this is a really dense cluster, actually. I'm gonna mark over... I'm gonna mark there. Because we're coming back here after I go to that unknown grave. That's really cool. I can get myself my first portal glyph. I mean, mind you, you do get all of them for completing the main quest anyways, because at the very end, you're jumping around and you get every portal glyph as a result, alongside a lot of exposition.
Protection falling.
I don't know, but I do also get a memory fragment from this, and those can have some pretty fun stuff. I don't know why I started digging. I'm still like a whole 60 units away from that salvage container. I mean, I guess I'm not going to be bothered by the sentinel while I'm mining it. What about the neutron cannon? Will this mine quicker? I'm really out here bashing a... Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, game. Not like this. Ah, you're kidding me. Oh, maybe it's because I'm out of inventory. Now, let me clear up a little bit of inventory by recharging some stuff. Maybe it knows and it just doesn't want me to waste my... Yeah, okay, it knew. That's great, actually. Ooh, I got Albatross, though. I do like the Albatross part. Okay, I do actually need to call in my shit. Yeah, we got that big dense cluster over there. That's great. Okay, it is just a space nuke, but I'm still gonna call on the ship. Come to me, my beautiful, beautiful ship. I do like how this ship looks. It's a very simple ship. It's not my biggest. It's not my boldest. It's not my greatest. But it's still a ship. And a good one at that. A very good ship. I like that ship very much. Transfer all of these in. So we're looking at a nice module count increase, but I'm gonna need more. They also changed how trading works a bit, so that's gonna suck. So I am probably better off just trying to get my hands on more equipment than trading out the modules. Ooh, Longshore Thruster. I do like the Longshore. The Longshore is a very cool new thruster edition. And a Zenith fast reactor. That I can be very happy about. I need more Zenith reactors. An Arcadia Blade, actually. Oh no, Arcadia Aerofoil. I almost just did diorite of, amnesia. What is this? Diorite. Those two modules that I, just looked at are pretty close together. It's like when you look at snow and feel cold. Sorry, I didn't see that before. Yeah, it is kind of like that. I don't know, I was a bit focused on the game for a second there, so I kind of just missed that you said that. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, since I'm close, I am going to go to that unknown grave and then probably go to that salvage container because it's right next to it. Crap. I didn't expect to fall between the Earth's, the planet's legs. I'm sorry, what is this? What is that? Hell, I don't even know if I can make it out of this because I gotta go up and over the wall like that. Okay, no, I did. Good work, man. Yeah, since that's going to be really close to that once I'm done with it, I will go and grab it. Then I'll head back to the ship, and I'll head to the other ones. Because at least knowing where the modules are is better than wandering in the ship aimlessly trying to, like, go towards them. I think on foot might be just a little bit slower than going via ship, but it is a bit more, like, optimal to chain them together, unless you're working with multiple friends to collect the parts. Which, honestly, the idea of just having friends jump out when they see modules is really cool to me. I really think a teleporter for, like, Corvettes would be such a cool thing. Am I gonna have to fight that? No, you don't have to fight the planet. I didn't even read what that guy had to say. Thanks for the glyph and thanks for the memory. Waveform recycler, that's kind of a nice one, actually. You can go here. I think I'd rather have a scanner module on that. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially with the fact I'm playing on like max diff stats. It might even be more efficient to, yeah, I'm gonna have to head to that salvage container first, then the other ones. Okay. Oh, there's another one over there. So we're in a good area for finding them at the very least. But no, you are not gonna have to fight the planet, don't worry. What am I doing? I really should just spend the time to gather like a teensy bit of cobalt to make myself some more ion batteries, since they are a bit more efficient at recharging. Again, something which I really want Hello Games to add is a factory update. I want to be able to mass produce items I need on the go, considering they removed the ability to buy basic survival goods from the space stations a few updates back. So, if you're going to do that, then please give us an alternative method of bulk producing them, because I would like to be able to make, you know, ion batteries passively at one of my bases. And if anything, I should probably try and get my hands on a settlement, which we do have a settlement pinged in this system. I just need to get a bit late game in order to claim it. Okay, we got 3 half-decent pieces. We also got Firebox fairing. Firebox is a pretty cool looking front cowling. What was I gonna head next? Right, that salvage container. Yeah, okay, this is a... I always forget how good of a game No Man's is to stream until I'm streaming it. It's really nice to have a save, which I'm consistently coming back to. I should learn how to do the easier dupe glitch. There's a dupe glitch I know, but it's too much effort to pull off on stream. I use it all the time in single player because, you know, I'm not constantly trying to comment on something, but... For this? Yeah, no, I don't think I could do that on this. I need to learn the easier dupe glitch. And I think I want to do things as legit as I can on this save, so a lot of struggling. But that's plenty of things to commentate on, so I'm not going to complain too much. You will still hear me complain about the fact that I limited my inventory so much. I am not dropping that. I regret that deeply. Residual goop. Where's the tech module? Oh, there it is. Hey, it's unburied buried tech. Well, okay, it's half buried. I'll give that one some credit. Unknown building with a sentinel next to it. This is a boundary map, I think, maybe. Oh, more damaged machinery. Yummy. Yummers. And the salvage tech that comes with it. It's buried, but free. You are free. Oh, it is a sentinel boundary. That's kind of tempting to attack. Hello. Are you gonna look at me? Hi.
Extreme cold damage detected.
What if I, like, shot this? You know?
Ground protection falling.
Just starts riding the mech. Okay, this was a really solid decision to play it out like this. Because that's going to put me at a nice close distance to go and harvest the rest of those. Oh, there's actually like 4 of them nearby. Right. To be fair, I am kind of streaming this at an unoptimal time for myself, because the problem is this update's new, it's the weekend, which means every major No Man's Sky stream is going to be streaming the game. So, very little opportunity for me to get new viewers here, but I don't care. I'm playing a game I love. And that's all that streaming means in the end to me. It's not about the viewers. If I get viewers, it makes things more fun. I'm just entertaining myself, you know? And I think in the process, I may as well entertain others with that, while also improving my talking skills. And hey, if it turns into something that, you know, I can do as a job in the future, that's an enormous hell yeah. I'm wearing my headphones in such a weird way. Hey, we got 2 of the new parts, Vesper diffusers. That's pretty nice given what I might do for this style of ship. At the same time, I don't think I'm going to use them. Although, ooh, having the front of the ship have a really aggressive profile could look really cool. And then kind of taper it back there. Then do what I did for the, How did I pull that off? I gotta go look at a ship which I built, like, literally yesterday, just to look at how I pulled something off. Because I know I'm gonna want that midsection tech, which I used on that. I think there should be a screenshot in my main server. How did I pull that off? Ah, yeah, okay. No, I can do exactly what I want. Okay. So have an aggressive profile up the front. Don't taper it back into that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna iterate on the design I made, like, literally just the other day.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Uh-huh, I know there's extreme cold damage. Calm down, game.
Technology
I know I'm
recharge.
slowly dying of cancer. Oh, hey, it's the legs of the earth again. This is a real... This planet has weird generation. Oh, I gotta get my stream back up. Whoops. Am I running Fidelity Super Resolution? It sure looks like it. I am! Bruh. I wish that this would get a FSR 3.0. No, not the leg. I don't know, I'm just calling them the legs of the earth. The legs of Urath. What's my ship's charge on? Because the last time I called... Oh, yeah, okay. So the launch thruster recharging with just 1 azimuth reactor is more than good enough. Great. Hey, this is a big one. Oh, is this the really big one? 1, 2... Okay, no, this is a 3 module. It's still bigger than half the ones we've encountered.
Technology recharge.
Let's recharge the multi-tool real quick.
Technology recharge.
Oh, but some people absolutely... Oh no, this is 4 module. Ooh, this is gonna give me a nice big valuable part as well. Ooh, I'm getting some good ones now. Okay, okay.
Thermal protection falling.
I love that this this update lets me actually build stuff with like proper interiors to it though. It's great. And of course, another turbine. That's good because I do like the turbine for certain parts of ships. Salvage container off this way. Oh, that would actually look sick if I used those. Ooh. Oh, I need to do the new expedition because it's got some really nice big parts which make for great wings on the sort of design which I'm going for, because they're very big, but they're a singular part, which means they're nice and like cheap and efficient.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, I think tomorrow I'm gonna maybe speedrun the expo.
Technology recharge.
Maybe.
Thermal protection falling.
Dig this up. Another space nuke generation. Almost certainly want to destroy that, so I've got the extra inventory space. And of course, I will call down my ship for this one. Satellite receiver, that's actually a nice part to have gotten. Any more in range? Not that I'm seeing, but I do remember there's one over this way. I love just grabbing salvage data through the floor. God, I love how buggy the third person is. Just nanites out of that, okay. Fine by me. I do like me some nice nanites. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot of parts, because I think I'm gonna build my forever ship next. We're going all the way to the 100 part limit. Which does mean I'm gonna need a lot of habs. Which, that's probably gonna be the hardest part of this, is getting all the habs for it. I can't wait until the developers add more cockpits and maybe interior doors. I hate that there's no, like, interior doors. I want more functional room modules to build my Corvette around, you know? Because freighters have a bunch of different, you know, rooms with built-in modules. Something I would love is if we got, like, a mini trade rocket for the... If we got a mini trade rocket for the Corvettes. So, you know, like, you put that into the side of your Corvette, maybe give us 3 versions of it, and then you can access it from the main room, and you can send things off.
Thermal protection falling.
Have it be, like, a proper module, though, so you've got to actually incorporate it into the design.
Technology recharge.
Any more? Okay. Oh, okay, there's a couple around. There's that one over there, and then there's that one over there.
Falling.
Both of which might be in range of each other, maybe. That's 90 units away. I think I need to call in my ship again. Alright. Let's call in the ship, drop away some modules, and pick this one up. We'll also drop away the, my pinky toe. Ow. I need to have that looked at by like a doctor. Maybe it's got like a broken bone in it. Or maybe the whole thing's shattered for all I know. It always just hurts. Okay, now I've got a lot of modules. This is a big hole. And we'll put that in there as well, because that's worth, yeah, almost 2 million units. I've also got more technology modules I gotta put in here. It's good that this can fit up to 30 of each. That will drop away the extra raw materials that we don't need. And it's back to walking. Well, soon it's back to walking. First, we gotta mine this up and then break it apart. Ooh, it's another big one. This one is 3 modules, so it's gonna give us a mid-tier item.
Thermal protection
So it'll be
falling.
worth about 500,000 units. And money is money, so I'm never gonna complain. Ambassador class walkway, that's actually kind of nice. Because we can trade that up for a different kind of hab. I don't like that it's a trading system though, for the parts that you want. Finding the parts is difficult enough as is. Having to trade for certain parts is just gonna make that worse. So that's the other one. I watched that happen live. Oh,
Thermal
hello.
protection falling.
Yeah, I see that you landed. Hi. Come to offer me some wares. What do you got for me? What have you got for me? Mining beam module would be nice. Movement could also be kind of good. Nip nip buds. Oh, I kind of want to buy these, but I don't think I've got the grow recipe yet.
Product received.
Hang on. Catalog and guide. Building parts. Farming. I do not have Nip Nip yet. I think I can still buy it and... I'm going to do some smuggling. Alright, buddy. Give me all your Nip Nip.
Product received.
I will buy your space weed. Alright, surely this gives me a really good module. Both of those are crap. They're just fuel efficiency. I probably could have done a bit of save scumming for it, but... oh well. I mean, how many... oh god, that was like all my nanites as well. In a save like this, where I've got no nanites to begin with, I've just made it harder for myself. I need to look up good nanite farming tactics. I know that module buying... modules are... okay, that's worth quite a bit, actually, so that's kind of nice. It's always a nice surprise when you get an upgrade module from something like that. Oh, those are really close together. I'm going to ping that one, and I'm going to go to this. Okay, so yeah, I am getting closer to that one by going to this one, so it's fine. It's not going to get out of range by me going to it. Cool. Very, very, very cool. Damn, I've been streaming for an hour already. Time flies with No Man's, and when I'm not like... okay. Yeah, last week was one hell of a fluke. I got really out of it, I think. That's another module, but it's too far away from, like, the chain which I was on. Oh, there's another one over there. I don't know how I'm supposed to make walking around on the ground entertaining. I think once I get to Corvette building itself, I'm going to make it way more entertaining. I also want to get my hands on all the blueprints for actually building and furnishing the interior, so that's why I'm grabbing the normal technology modules.
Thermal protection falling.
I just need things that increase my multi-tools damage output. Although, to be fair, I think I can chain in the, I don't have a single one that increases, like, the damage. Okay. Wow, that one gave me just more, like, heavy linkages. Amazing stuff. There is this on the way. I'm gonna stop there and grab it. Is this is the same cavern? Wow, that's long. Oh, this one's almost unburied buried tech. Damage machinery, take out the... that's a literal poo. Another thing which I want is seamless Corvette modules. So instead of having, like, you know, bulkheads at every module, you choose when you want to put a bulkhead down, or you choose when you want to put a doorway down. I love the way the Corvettes look, but I would kill for more open space in the modules. Heck, it's tempting to whip out the No Man's Sky base blender plugin that's a thing, and try and make Corvettes with that. Because I know you can increase the scale of parts with that. Hell, another thing I should definitely do is the Building Anarchy mod. That'd be really good to do. Free place on any part, free rotate, etc. Free scaling as well. Yeah, maybe I'll give that a shot with Blender, because I think it's not too difficult to do. I want someone to make a dedicated program for No Man's Sky building like that, though. That'd be amazing if you didn't have to modify Blender to do it. Because it's a very powerful tool, but it's not an accessible or easy tool. It's as hard as it is in-game. I mean, it might be slightly easier than in-game, but actually setting it up in the first place to start using it does kind of suck. And that's why I've never done anything with it. Boom. That's another rare item, so that's nice. Recharge my hazard protection. Ooh, Ambassador Cockpit! And another one of those. That's nice. Whoo. Okay. So there's that salvage data. Oh, another landed ship. Okay. Hey, bud. Wow, they really like to land frequently on this planet. Hey, buddy. Where are you? Okay, genuinely, where are you? Why are you behind your ship? Are you trying to... You trying to get incinerated by your own thrusters? Alright, what do you got for me? No nip nip. No nip nip. Shoots him. Damn, my friend hasn't responded to "Is this your twin?" That's kind of... That's a shame. Something I might do at some point is Fortnite streams. I think I could have some fun with that and some of my friends, but they'd have to be down for it. Fortnite would be kind of fun to stream, maybe. At the same time, though, I'm not sure if just that suits my channel, though. Because I loved streaming TF2. At the same time, I'd get stream sniped. I know I would. Yeah. On the bright side, stream snipers are viewers. So even if I do get stream sniped, I've still got a bunch of viewers watching me, and that's something. Azimuth reactors, that's amazing. Cool. It's not all the modules I wanted, but I'll take them anyways. I'll delete that boundary map, because that's not really useful to me. Alright, that's the next module up in the kind of chain we're on. That one might become in range with this. Stream swipe, stream snipe. That basically means someone watches your stream to figure out where you are to have an advantage. And what items you have. And while you might think, oh, that's not possible with Fortnite, you get put into random lobbies. Trust me, it's possible. So unless I enabled, like, streamer mode to hide my in-game username, it still wouldn't really do much.
Technology recharge.
And especially with the advent of something like, the reboot van. In the olden days of Fortnite, you know, it didn't matter that much, but if you figured out, oh, hey, someone's streaming in my lobby in the new days, they, you know, after dying to them, you can, like, you know, use that to your advantage. Which I think my Epic username is similar to my Twitch username. I don't know. In any case, I don't know if it would even suit my content style, and even still, I'm not sure if the communication aspect would work very well. It's very tactical, but at the same time, it's eh. The friends I'm playing the Roblox event with later did suggest that I could stream that at some point. And that's tempting, but I'm not sure about it yet. Super Cruise is pretty nice to get. Hey, that's a really nice one to get some of. Radiator casings are a favorite. I mean, that salvage container, surely it's something good as well. So we've got a good, like, 1,000,000 units worth of stuff. Hey, Argonaut fuel.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Yeah, these are nice parts. There's that one that's 1,000 units away. Once we've gone to that one, we'll probably regroup at the ship for a quick sec and drop off the modules. The thing which I don't like about the way you get the modules is that you've got to run around for modules which you don't even know which ones you're going to get. Same goes for salvaging them in space. And even still, the space ones, for how rare they are in a non-expedition setting, are kind of like, why? You know, they don't give enough modules for how rare they are. I'm hoping they get buffed at the end of the expedition because everyone's just gonna forget about them otherwise. Hell, I might actually look it up real quick just while we're in this building. I want to look this up. It is... Let's go. Let me see if anyone else. PSA Corvette wrecks are in the base game. Yeah, they are, but they're underwhelming. Let's see. Warp a couple times using anomaly detectors. Ran into Corvette wreck. Couldn't interact with the long thingy. Yeah, they're so underwhelming. Yeah, these are so underwhelming. And yeah, they've only got one model. It's so underwhelming. I really want them to make these new, like the new Corvette Rex in space, give like 10 modules or something, so they're actually worth going to. Faint but insistent beeping can be held from the operation terminal. 2, 4, 12, 48, 240. 4 times 3 times 4. 240 is times 5, so 240 times 6. I can't be bothered to math that in my head. 1440. Oh, hey, that's a monitor resolution. It's not my monitor resolution, but it is a monitor resolution. Freighter crash site. That's kind of nice to find. It's really close. Is that the one which we were at before? Yes, it almost certainly is, being only 20 minutes away. That's fun. Whoa! It just shot through the earth in a single blast. How do I keep doing that on this planet? That's so weird. Alright, there's that salvage. Another one! Hello, sir. You wouldn't happen to have anything good for me, would you? Why do they keep spawning behind their ships? My good sir, is your thruster damaged? This is the 4th time I have seen you. Once again, you're completely useless to me. So I choose to shoot you instead. Alright, I think I can get a couple nanites from this area as well, so I'll grab them anyways. Hop over to the build. Run inside. Okay, not in this building, but I think in the little buildings there is. Oh, there's a knowledge stone over there as well. I wonder if... Have I interacted with any of them yet? Gek word for not. Truly the most useful word to know. Not. How many nanites am I going to get if I upload everything? 18. And do the iteration, I think it's iteration Helios aboard the Anomaly is probably my best bet for getting lots of nanites. Just scan everything. And just do his little thing every once in a while. I've already scanned most of what's on this planet, funnily enough. So many frame drops. I didn't think streaming would tank my performance as much as it did, but I'm a whole 20 FPS low. Oh, I just undertailed myself. Now you see, I like the idea of No Man's Sky having caves, but these are so shallow. They need to be deeper. Is this the same trench? This might be the same trench again. There's no way though, it's too long. And way too far from the starting trench. Either that or I am just going in giant circles or something. That noise you just heard, by the way, was me just shooting a Nerf gun, you know? It's always fun to just have that at my side. I should modify it to have like a CO2 cartridge or something. I love the illegal nerf gun. The illegal nerf gun that can do damage. Alright, time to mine this one up. Hey, another one we can chain into. How very convenient. Yep, that's our next one. Mining away. I don't know what to mine. I'll mine this anyway. Oh no, my inventory. No, no. Ah. I'm gonna call in my ship and drop off some stuff. I probably missed out on getting some good parts because of that. Still, that's huge that I got a cockpit out of that. And Ambassador, no less. Because, annoyingly, these can give the basic modules. I don't like that the salvage data can give I mean, the buried tech can give the basic stuff. Chuck those away. Oh wow, I'm like...
Inventory full.
Anything in here fit? Alright, those are all gotta go on like the... Oh wait, hang on, I do need to transfer out one of those as well, so I can put the Nip Nip buds in there, so I don't... Yeah, you know, get arrested at the space station. Alright, it's good that I got two... Wait, what were those? Two of the Super Cruise cowlings. Why is there oxygen in here? I will refill that, and then I'll drop off everything else in here as well. I've also still got that on me. Oh. You. Delete you. Drop off any extra ferrite. Leave 10 in my inventory, so that way there's a slot for it to go into. Drop that off in the starship, because I can't install it because of how just over bloated I've already made this. The next ship's going to be even worse, since I'm probably going to fill it with as many modules as I can put in. Have I already upgraded this a couple of times, slot-wise? God, I think I have. Oh, I got pinged. Oh, that's for that. Hang on, I'm going to go check what that ping is. It's for this server. Nothing in it. Cool. I can keep streaming. Oop. Alright, we're going to go to that container next, which is 1.2k units away. There's another one that's 1.4. You know what? We're going to fly the ship there instead. Why not? It might be a bit of a good idea to just try and let the launch thrusters recharge anyways. Driving in my ship right after a beer. Hey, that gag is shaped like a deer. Oh, I should totally find out like the lyrics for that and then oh, I could totally draw that as well. Even with my like limited knowledge of drawing, I could almost certainly do that. Because the whole point of that meme is it kind of looks like shit with inconsistent proportions. I will do driving in my ship, and then I'm gonna have my ship run over like my friend. Oh, nice. I already got another part which I wanted from the same collection. Any more within range? It would seem no. Frigate flyby. I wonder if I could jump into one of those if I tried hard enough. Alright, beam up to the ship. Oh, I forgot to do my, like, announcement thing at the start of the stream to ask people to come and follow. Or, like, sub if they're on the YouTube side of things. I keep forgetting to do that, because that is a very important thing for me to mention. In any case, I will say it midway through the stream. Since we are at about the halfway point, if you are on the YouTube side of things or on Twitch, make sure to drop a follow if you're enjoying the content. I don't really have much to say on it, actually, in this specific instance, since that's not the end of stream. I gotta work on that. Now, let me get up from my pilot seat. Let's see. We are working with absolutely nothing module-wise. Well, keep flying, I guess. Unless it's still rendering in. It does look that way. The game is very particular about rendering things. So if I get out and let it try and render some stuff that's further away. Damn, I'm getting hungry.
Thermal protection falling.
I do have a little snack at my side, but I don't really want to finish that yet. I will drive forward a bit. Any buildings in the nearby area? No, that would be nice to fly to just a random building. Leave the pilot seat. There we go. That's what we like to see. 500 units. We could walk the... Ooh. Oh, these are all really close. I'm gonna go that one first. Let me re-tag that, though. So we'll go to the one that's this way first. I'd grab the buried tech that's under us, but not really worth grabbing. This game will never not be like one of the most pretty games that I have ever owned. I can't wait until this game gets more visual updates in the future. Because graphics card technology, while it's stagnated a bit, it's not entirely stopped moving, you know? Okay, yeah, I will mark that one for future reference. I'm gonna grab out my Pepsi in a second, have another swig of that. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the direction to head after I'm done with this chain of modules. Dig it up. Nothing of note down here, but we'll mine it anyways. Surely it's a module we want. We need so many modules that we're going to be at this for a few hours. I might do a bunch of this off camera at some point. Wait. Oh, those have cloth physics. I didn't notice that the little straps under the bags had cloth physics. That's great. I love that. That's amazing. Coming up on another salvage module. This is the big one. Nope, it's another small one. Ah, most sad. Cargo pod. I might try build something with the cargo pods at some point. They are a pretty cool looking part. But you've got to build like a really long design to truly take advantage of them. Swap casing's always nice to get my hands on. It's like the vent casing that I love so much, but without the vents. But the vents look really good, so I'm not gonna like... It was this one, I think. No, it's this one, because then it's within range of the next, like, one. And then we'll head up this hill, and then we'll head back to the ship, and we'll fly off.
Thermal protection falling.
I know my thermal protection's falling. I'm watching. I'm well aware. Honestly, I really just want to know where this game's headed next. I'm hoping so much that we get like a proper production factory update and we can automate a bunch of stuff at our bases. You know, get like basic mining of like a slightly more advanced mining system than what we've got at the moment. Please stop scanning me before I destroy this. Thank you. Okay, that's another one of the Albatross cargo tanks. That's good. Albatross parts are always appreciated to get my hands on. Okay, I don't want to eat my shapes. They're yummy, but... and they're food, but I don't want to eat... Oh, I just almost tipped my fridge over. That wouldn't have been good. Some Pepsi break. That's nice. Throw that in the fridge. Alrighty, let's walk back to the ship, then head over to the next one. Oh, we also got a Sentinel boundary map, but I don't really care about that. I do have a bunch of Arcadia sublights, but nah. I'm starting to like the bigger looking thrusters. I wish there were more big thrusters that weren't, you know. I also wish that the bigger the thruster, the higher the class. There also should definitely be a priority system for the modules you place on Corvettes, instead of whatever was last placed or however it's handled at the moment. Because at the moment, for instance, if you build a ship with a few, like... I'm trying to articulate what I'm trying to say. If you place a ship with, like, 2 of the little habs and 1 of the big habs, like, in the case of the Halcyon Pillar, right here, we've only got 1 of the little habs, which means we get, you know, the full +3. But if there were 2 little habs, we'd only get 1 of these +3 cargo slots, which is really stupid. It should be a priority system. All 3 of those should actually be big. I think. Hang on. 2... Yeah, okay, no, it's because we've only got 1. So maybe it prioritizes the lowest class module, except for one of the high class modules, which is really stupid. Salvage container. Swoop in. I love stopping inside of trees. Oh, ship's not moving for a little bit. Gotta break some trees around it. Uh-oh. Whoa, my multi-tool just did weird things. Hey, Shadow Class reactors. That's great. Speedbird rims. Nice. And a boundary map. Cool. Hey, we got one of the new, like, connector pieces. Oversized canister. That's one of my favorite ones as well. Right, that one's 500 units, and then there's one that's 1,000 units, which will become 500 units once we go past that one. So, what's the Starship's fuel on? 50%, so it can be called in for a landing. Oh yeah, I have to remember that if you call it in for landing... Okay, yeah, so whenever possible, I should just leave it floating in the air. I do have the launch thruster fuel aboard the ship, so I can always refuel it. I don't know, I just kind of want to keep running between module and module. I thought that would have been... Okay, I guess they start rendering a bit further than I thought. I could swear the cutoff was like 1,200. Give me that, give me that. Fly over this way. I have no clue how I think at least I'm managing to make this a bit entertaining. I'm just running around collecting parts, and I'm having fun, so I hope you guys are having fun. Reinforced hull link. That's a nice-ish one to have. I don't like that I'm only getting, like, one reactor. It would be nice if I got, like, 2 or 3. I swear I just saw something land. Wait, wasn't that...
Ground protection falling.
What? Wait, I saw one that said it was like 1.2 thousand away. Oh, it's that one. That might still be in range once I go to this one. Maybe. It's a bit hard to work out the rough direction where it was. I gotta make sure to grab some more, Oh, hey, a nice big dihydrogen crystal. I'll mine that, actually. I remember when these were, like, plutonium crystals, and you just shoved it straight into your life support. I think I've mentioned that once before on stream, but I'm never gonna... Oh, I'm out of carbon. There's some condensed carbon over here. Let me just, like... You're kidding! My good sir, please, leave me the f alone. Good, he left me alone. I gotta make sure to leave a bit of that. Just a bit of condensed carbon in my inventory at all times. Yeah, no, that's getting further away, so I am gonna lose that one, I think. That's fine. We'll find another to take its place. Oh, hey, some more condensed carbon. No! I hate Sentinels with a burning passion when I'm out on these, like, salvage runs. Boom, boom. Collect, 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 collect. Condensed carbon. Oh, I forgot I got the hazmat glove. I can harvest frost root. Nice. Or frost what? I don't know. I call it frost root. Frost what sounds weird. Where's my... Hello? Terrain manipulator? Thank you. Boom. Boom. Give me the central one. Come on. Hey, Vesper diffusers. That's always nice to get one of. And I got the long cargo container. Cool. Okay, that one didn't actually disappear from range like I thought it would. Cool. Ah, I hate it when things grab the camera like that.
Nearby toxins detected.
Yeah, I know hazardous flora detected. Why do you think I'm dodging it?
Technology
I just happened to
recharge.
get caught in its initial bite and blast. Am I excited for tomorrow? A little. I don't know. I'm tired. Oh yeah, that means no stream. That means no stream tomorrow. Because I cannot pull off a stream after going out with you. Because you're not gonna let me go until 8. And I don't want to go until 8 anyways. Like, you know, you're not gonna let me go until 8 minimum, and I like to start my streams at 6, but even still, it doesn't matter. A day out with you is nice. Plus, I don't have to talk constantly, unlike with this. As much as I love streaming, you know, it can be a bit draining. Just a bit. They just hover above the ground. Yeah, you're investigating me, but I don't care. I'm just gonna run. Yeah. Bye-bye. Is there any more of those in range? Okay, that's the next one we're headed to. Cool. We got another one. I do like how dense the forests feel on this planet. Actually, feels like there's a difference between, like, forest and plains, and it's nice.
Thermal protection falling.
Might be time for a change of scenery soon, though, at the very minimum. Maybe we'll do something different as well. What is there that I can do in this game that isn't too repetitive? I think the main thing is just derelict runs. Derelict runs, base building. I don't know, it is a good chill game to do things in, but thinking about it, there isn't much to do. At least not much that I'm, like, confident in talking in or over constantly, or at least stuff that I can narrate what I'm trying to do.
Thermal protection falling.
Playing something like Subnautica on stream could be fun, but I'm losing one of my friends as a viewer because of thalassophobia. Sodium plants. Give me all the sodium game. Ooh, condensed carbon. Actually, quite a bit of condensed carbon. I will mine up that.
Thermal protection falling.
I'll just mine the big ones, though, because I don't really need the little ones.
Technology recharge.
I'm, like, leaning back in my chair heavily. I think I may have been forgotten about dinner-wise. Something is telling me I've been forgotten in terms of dinner. Maybe I should go out and ask. Oh, wait, hang on. That's the one I pinged, but is that the one I'm... No, that's not the one I'm going to. The one I'm going to is up here. I just sidetracked myself because I saw some good crystal. I'd be following that hive mind mentality there. I'll wait until I actually start building the Corvette. But before you can build, you must do a huge parts slog. Either that or dupe. Or be playing in creative or comfortable with changing your difficulty settings. Which, well, we're not really doing any of that. Oh, yeah, I'm out of inventory. Okay, good. I do like that it kind of stops you if you're out of inventory. Oh, yeah, 92% launch thruster charge. More than justified.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Ah, nice and warm. Over here, storage container. Let's chuck in... Wow, we got a lot of new stuff. Huh? Oh! Albatross cargo versus Albatross side pod. I didn't realize there was a difference. Huh. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm surprised I didn't get Speedbird or Swept Casing, though. Huh? Hard frame. Oh. I guess there is a difference. Getting parts which I completely forgot exist. Ooh, ambassador landing bays. And a couple light scaffolds. And a boundary map. I wish it were more... I just want consistency.
Inventory full.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go unload this stuff at the space station soon. I just realized I've done nothing but search for Corvette parts for the last couple of hours at this point. Jeez. Jeez. I think maybe... I might go back and edit the Minecraft streams into, like, just long-form 24-minute highlight format content. I don't know. I might have to go and look at some other YouTubers which I like for inspiration on the live form. I mean, like, the live to long-form content format. Because I've definitely got more of a personality that suits live, but I have no clue how to convert it into long-form post-stream. Okay, this is a quad module. Hell yes. This is gonna give me lots of parts. More Arcadia sublights. Radiators though, that's nice. Titan heavies, that's good as well actually. I do like the Titan heavies. And some Vesper diffusers. There's another one over that way, so we'll go and grab that next. Cool. Beam up.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
We're gonna be hearing temperature levels stabilizing a lot.
Inventory full.
Wait, really? Oh, okay. I guess I put that in the other one. Throw away all of this stuff. Keep a bit of that on me. Oop. I swear I had, like, a fair bit more of that, but okay. Wait, no, that should be... Did I not already get Vespa? Yeah, no, I did. Huh. Thought so. Transfer in some more of those. I guess on to the next target. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, those are just flowers. I thought that was a bit purple for a second. I was going, what the hell? I just hope the frame rate is half decent. We should be transmitting 60 FPS. Should be is the key thing. I don't know. I think my gameplay's stable enough to say I'm transmitting at stable 60. I think FSR for No Man's might have been updated at some point, because this actually looks way better. Speedbird nacelles. Nice. There's another salvage container over that way. Beam us up.
Inventory full.
Okay, that's a new one. Damn, we got a mere 5 slots left. We must have gotten like one of most of the parts. We did get a couple of reactors, which is nice. Those are generally problem parts for me to get my hands on lots of. The thing is currently we're just really short on HAB modules. Jump out of the ship. Another space nuke generation. Eh. My least favorite, I think. I love how the space nuke looks. It just generally... who am I kidding? There's no difference. Sorry, I just had my door violently banged on. Alright, let's see. Can I transfer this straight into the start? Hang on, didn't I get those? Yeah, I did. So some things just randomly transfer into the starship and some don't. Cargo links are nice to get my hands on, though. I do like how cargo links look. My door violently knocked on because a child is looking for coke. That came out wrong, as in the drink. No, that's full. Okay, The thing is, I don't like you. I don't want you. I don't want you, Cargo Link. Ah, jeez. Can't get you a break. Answer one person's question, the next one comes 2 seconds later. Both of them false accusations. I have my own things. Why would I take? I grabbed my own things the other day. I haven't taken anyone's stuff in ages. Okay, you take like a few things in your life, and everyone's like, oh, did you take this? Did you take that? Fucking hell. Another space nuke.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright. Hey, some of the new shield modules. That's kind of nice. We've already gotten some of them as well, so now we've got enough for a maxed out shield system. That's good. Chuck it in the storage container for advanced materials. Do we have a next target? We don't. We're just gonna go until our ship and personal inventory is somewhat full. That's a fair distance to stop and have a look. Anything new? Yes. Turn us around, ship. Skirt. Meow. I am just a giant child at heart. Leaf pilot suit. That should stop us right over it. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, absolutely perfect. We also should still be within range of that building we were just at, so, you know. Bunch of ferrite dust as per usual. I don't know if I even want to keep all this ferrite dust. Might just start getting rid of it with how much we have now. Are you kidding me? Like, if these gave more inventory, I'd be happy. But they don't. Like, cargo pods should definitely be an inventory buff thing. And as per usual, there's nothing in the nearby area, so we've got to mount back up in the cockpit. How many cargo pods have we gotten? How many completely useless decorations that I don't even like the look of have we gotten? We've gotten 6 of them. Jeez. Like, they look good. I just can't integrate them to any of my designs because of how the snap point system works. The snap point should be a bit more lenient. Everything should have, like, a functional snap point and then, like, a decorative module snap point. So that way you can clip things into each other way easier. Okay, that's chainable, so we're gonna go for that. There's nothing else nearby anyway, so it's fine. I mean, there is one more, but that might be chainable anyways. I hate how finicky the leave pilot seat button is. I feel like I'm just complaining at this point. I do have a lot of complaints about this game, but that's only natural with how long I've been playing it for. You know, I've spent the better part of the last almost 10 years playing this. I got 9 years of playtime on this game, you know? And in that, I mean, like, I've got like 5,000 Kaneda streams. Hell yes. Really good thruster right there. I'm gonna go grab that one manually and then head back to the... Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one manually, then head back to the ship. I think after these 2 modules, we'll head to the space station and start trading up some of the modules we get. I know my life support's at 50%, you don't have to tell me, game. Oh, this is, like, still chainable, okay. Alright, I'll mark that one. Okay, I'll do all of these modules on foot. Okay. We'll do every module that we can chain, and then once we're done with another chain, we'll stop. Oh yeah, that is like prop. Ooh, it's a big one as well. It's gonna give me something nice.
Thermal protection falling.
What did we get from that one? Some pretty good parts, actually. Okay. Why a mutant plant? Sulfine. Don't really want that. Don't care, did NAS type thing. Got me some sodium. Heck, I might even just end it at 2 hours and 50 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling low motivation at the moment.
Thermal protection falling.
I do love doing this though as a little side thing. I think it's mainly just because I haven't given myself anything new to play in a while. I did get like Thief Simulator like literally a couple days ago. Yeah, that one's gonna be my next best bet to run to after this one. Hey, some more nitrate. Nitrite. So it says nitride crystals, but it's sodium nitrate. Well, that's an inconsistency. Hang on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and send this to a server. Oh, I've been pinged. Hmm. Inconsistent much? Oh, that's my Chrome tabs. That's probably why my frame rate's not the greatest, because I do still have like Chrome open in the background. Did I finish going to the one I was going to? Amnesia! I know, there it is. And I think I'll call in my ship to end it off this round of heading to things. Runic lens. Should probably stock up, so I'm gonna break this carbon crystals. Making sure not to go out of range of the sentinel that's behind me, because I'd rather not be, like, jumped. I'm still gonna get jumped, I think, if I try and do this. Another 2 module. Although these have given me a lot of stuff in the past. Hard frame diffusers. I'm getting a lot of the nice ones now. Nice. I do need at least 4 of those hard frame diffusers, I think. A radar dome. I might actually use one of those in this one. They do kind of make for nice nose cones, I think. And I think I could get away with putting one on the front of the ship. Actually, ooh, a radar dome could look really nice for this design I'm thinking of in my head. I'm going for a very bulky but stubby design, something that's not too aerodynamic. It's a style which I picked up after they added the new parts, because before I was really focused on getting aerodynamics, but now that we've been given the gift of like midsection parts, I'm not as focused on aerodynamics anymore, and instead I'm focused on making something that looks like it belongs in space. Now what we're missing is like transitional pieces. So corners, like, you know, corner slopes. That's what we're missing now. Although, ooh, actually I might be able to make that work. We'll see. I'm just coming up with the design in my head as we go. So no one wants something abrupt for that. Oh, this is a tri-module. Uh-huh. Ooh, more of those. That's always nice to have.
Technology recharge.
Perfect. And of course, the Sentinel's not going to bother me while I mine this one. I don't think we'll get a lot of... We're not going to get a lot of main quests done today, that's for certain. We also got another Albatross side pod, that's good. We're going to be making bank when we head back to the space station, though, god damn. Oh, wow, there's another, like, 2 modules in range as well, that's great. I'll call on the ship after this one, maybe, because, yeah, my inventory's getting a bit full. Actually, no, I'll call it in once I've headed to the next one. Oh, no, it's over here. I'm blind. I'm blind! So mine it up, mine it up, mine it up, get it higher. Oh, more of the new shield modules. Oh, it's gonna tell me my inventory's full if I'm not careful. Defense fields and more heavy scaffolds. Heavy scaffolds are a kind of cool looking part. I just think they need to be a bit more dense. Like, they should have wiring in them.
Thermal protection falling.
Is that another one? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm grabbing my ship after I get to this one. And I'm gonna fly over to the next one. That's another one. Damn, I'm gonna, like, absolutely have multiple full inventories of parts. Alright, my good ship. This will never not be the coolest thing on Earth, though, just calling in something you built.
Levels stabilizing.
Get a nice little break to climb aboard and deposit our items. That is not the menu I was trying to...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, now in theory, I think this is gonna, like, cap out the ship.
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
Yup. Okay. I'm gonna stop taking ferrite as well after this, so... That frees up a couple slots for me to put this in. Same goes for silicon. I will exclusively mine silicates to... Yeah, okay, cool. I'll keep that on me, though. Man, I'm tired. Wide body thruster. God, I'm getting some nice parts, actually.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Like, at least a couple of these might be able to fit in. Thermal grill cap is kind of nice, but it's not really a thermal grill cap. I don't know why it's called that. Wow, your inventory looks sorted. Thanks, I usually do a really good job at actually keeping my inventory sorted. Good to have you back on the stream, by the way, Junus. It's nice to have you here, as per usual. Right, so we've got a salvage container off in that direction. We'll go to the We'll go to these last 2 salvage containers, and it's time to dump at the space station and maybe try and build something once I trade up some modules. Oh, that's an oxygen patch. Ah! If only I didn't have to, like... If only I had the... Nah, I don't have the patience to mine that. Damn, the preview on my second monitor looks really, like, inconsistent frame rate-wise, but I think that's because my main monitor's variable refresh rate. And the refresh rate is changing quite a bit. 3 modules. Okay, cool. Boom. Albatross side pods, that's good that I'm getting lots of them. I do need lots of Albatross pods for the design I'm gonna hopefully use. The problem I have is they're adding more parts for the Corvettes, which, as cool as that is, they're adding more parts without a good method for getting lots of parts. So it's all well and good to have lots of parts, but it's crap if you cannot, for the life of you, keep all those parts, like, on hand. No, what am I saying? I can't think. My ability to think after yesterday and kind of the day before, just non-existent. I have not slept well recently. Not to mention I've been draining my social battery. Jeez. My battery be draining constantly. In any case, let's get ourselves over to this module. I can't wait for Surviving Mars relaunch to come out. The only problem is I need to get my hands on like 5 more bucks so I can actually get it in my account day one. I know I'm gonna be streaming that day one. I'm gonna make it like my thing to play Surviving Mars when relaunch comes out. Hell, I probably will play it. I'll probably play a couple of saves non-stop since it's launched. Ooh, okay, that's a good module. I do like those little rounded shields. Hard frame diffusers. That's good. Those are, that's one of the ones I needed lots of. Yeah, I'll just go there and I'll call in my ship instead. I'll be lazy. I think my ship should have plenty of fuel in it anyways. Oh yeah, 90%. I can summon it. Ow. Why did I have to go through the... I know those spike you as well. And yet I just ignored them and walked through them anyways. I'll grab that. Salvage data is salvage data, and that's a... okay, that's got a chance of giving me something. I'll go to that. Give me that. There's machinery. The game really has been playing this, like, peaceful track for, like, the past, I don't know how many hours. It feels like it's been playing the same piece of music for I don't know how long. Look, I know the No Man's Sky soundtrack has some very long tracks to it, but this is ridiculous. Okay, I will grab this sodium patch. I fold. I didn't grab the oxygen patch before, but I'll grab this.
Ground protection falling.
I got time. I may as well. I really hope the next update we get is like factories or a better way of getting lots of Corvette parts. Because every way you can get them right now, it feels really underwhelming, except for salvage containers. Salvage containers, that feels pretty balanced for how much effort you gotta go, and the fact that it can be a bit randomized. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to call in my ship for this next one, but that's completely fine. We're heading off planet after this one anyways. I just hope I've got enough modules to start trading up for, like, HABs. There's a good chance I'll get a lot of them for really low amounts of parts or really low-cost parts because of just how weird the exchange... What the fuck? Just because of how bad the exchange system is. So, I don't know. At least the exchange system isn't exploitable. Like, you know, you do have to try different combos of parts to exchange for what you want. But at least you can't, like, you know, get like 25% and then just press the button like 4 or 5 times because of probability. And then just get the item you want anyways.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Give me that. Recharge this with all of that.
Recharge.
What? What did I refuel that with? Okay. Oh, right, that there. Okay, that makes more sense. Give me this here. Surely it's another module. Aw. Right, so we're gonna sell a bunch once we're actually at the space station. That's good. I think the main thing that's gonna take the longest on the save is getting the nanites to upgrade the class of ship. Like, I'm good at nanite farming. I have a pretty good nanite farm, and that's called going to pirate systems, buying suspicious tech packets, opening them, and then selling the resulting module that's normal civilian space stations. Okay, good. I broke those before it could aggro. That was a horrible idea. Oh, I almost screwed that up so bad.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Surely some of these modules I've already gotten before, right? I think I have. I just gotta go into the ship first.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
modules away. Surely some of these can get transferred out.
Inventory full.
Alright, that gives me enough inventory to at least finish breaking this. But yeah, it's time to go to the space station again. That was so foolish of me to just destroy without remembering to clear a bit of my inventory first. Ah! Yep, got the rare item.
Falling.
Any more I could maybe try and chain into this? Nope. Good. Let's go. Another Arcadia aerofoil's nice, though. I can take that to the station at the very least. Time to go fill up my Corvette cache. And yet, still not have enough of the parts I want. I really think the new, like, Corvette Rex you can find in space you either need to... Hello Games either needs to give us the module that you use to find them, you know, that's in the expedition. Like, they need to give us the blueprint for that in normal mode. They either need to do that, or they need to make them more fulfilling in normal mode compared to the expedition. Because, as far as I know, the Breached Expedition, they're like your main source of Corvette parts, and it's a Corvette-focused expedition. But...
No free slots in
Alright, time
ship
to start
inventory.
transferring these to the Corvette cache. Wait, why isn't this... Oh, okay, so I just transferred a bunch of new oh my... Half of what we got was brand new. That's kind of annoying. I didn't really want to get new modules, I just wanted to add to my existing amounts. Ah, so many new modules when I don't need new, I just want the same. Alright, let's transfer this stuff out to... Okay, I've got to transfer it out to my inventory, that's a little annoying. And at least I got some good functional parts. I'm gonna have to quick transfer a lot of this to my okay. At least I've got like a system for moving them out of this into the Corvette workshop. Okay, that's cool that all of that fits though. Corvette Workshop, Corvette Workshop, Corvette Workshop, Corvette Workshop. I would say it for every item I transfer, but that will get annoying fast. I know it will. I'm surprised I haven't had Lion join us on stream for a while. Weird to not see him around. Probably just off busy with something though. Wow, I actually had an extra azimuth reactor? Oh, I had a bunch of extra of most of these. In any case, that should be all the modules transferred out. So let's transfer this to my exosuit now and grab the rest of them. Because I think I put a couple away. Yes I did. Oh my god, I'm about to make a huge amount of money. Whoa. And I'll chuck this stuff away in here as well. Oh, who am I kidding? No, that can go there. Nice. Let's go make some cash, and then maybe start building a Corvette. I don't hope that I can trade the cockpit I don't like for the cockpits I do like. In any case, Galactic Trade Terminal. Inventory. Sell. Big money from Nip Nip Buds. Well, it's not even that big. It was only like 100k. I bought it for like near nothing. Alright, that's... So in this stream, we've almost 10x the money we started with. Correction. We have, I think. Yeah, pretty much. We started the stream with about 1 million. So we're just under a 10x. If we sold a bunch of Corvette parts, we definitely would be at 10x the money we started with. So I guess now I gotta start trading up modules for what I want. Alright. Purchase modules, trade advanced. I would like a Titan class hab to begin with, and I am willing to trade Where is it? I know I've got one in here. Where is it? Huh? I have an ambassador class walkway in here. Don't I? Yeah, I do. What's the deal with that? Can it just not see everything in the inventory? It's really bad if it can't. These are also worth maybe trading up, so I'll grab out the cargo boxes. I've got... Wow, I have a lot of reactors I can trade up for interior modules. That's good. I've got a Thunderbird class hab in here. Ew. I should realistically organize the Corvette workshop into part categories. So probably functional first, then like aesthetic pieces after. This menu is at 30 FPS. Oh, my PC. Oh, I've already got 2 of those. That's good. Because I think I want to use the Titan class cockpit for this one. I'm also thinking of going a bit bulkier for the upper deck. So, probably want to use something like... Probably make hard frame as, like, the top deck diffusers. Hell, maybe even something that comes to a fine point very fast. Oh, wow, I have 3 ambassador class? Okay, I'm gonna trade them up. Alright. Purchase modules. Trade advanced. I know I definitely am going to want a few of these habs, so hang on 2 seconds.
Product received. Product received.
I'm going to need a lot of these. Anyways, I'll be right back in just a second. I'm going to go grab something, dinner. I completely forgot that I've got to swap back to the live scene, you know? When I'm actually trying to, like, stream a game. Why isn't No Man's Sky black? There we go. That is dinner. Oh, that's so good. It's tender, juicy, simply scrumptious. Mmm. Ain't nothing like that. No siree. Mmm. Oh yeah, I should probably, there we go. I'm gonna have to go back out there and ask for more. Mmm. That is something special right there. Cream. Mmm. Oh, I gotta love a good steak. Mmm. Oh, you seen that? Alright, I'll be back in like 3 seconds. You guys can watch the screen for a second. And as quickly as I turned on eating some food, I'm turning off eating some food. That's crazy. Alright, so now we've got quite a few of those modules. Actually, no, I'll get rid of, since I think it'll be an easier trade up. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, surely you'll take one of those and one of those. There you go. It's about giving them the crappy modules you can't place. Oh. Wait. If I go to the workshop cache, there are some modules you just cannot trade. Weird. In any case, I might be able to just, like, put one of these in. Oh, really? Surely you'll just take, like, one of these. How about a firebox fairing? Speedbird Dome is something I don't want to trade up, I think. Titan Heavy Booster. Have they finally made... Oh, they finally made it so thrusters are actually worth more. That's good. You'd think thrusters would be a very valuable part of the ship. We only got one infra knife, so I'll trade off that. Okay, but what if I did, like... Nice. In any case, we'll trade off one of them again. No. Really? You really gonna make me do that in a cargo box to sweeten the deal? Really? I know you'd take that. I just know I'm gonna need lots of these. That's why I'm trading up for lots of them. And I know I'm gonna need at least a couple of, Nope, that's a bot. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You, my friend, are banned. I should have reported the bot, but I just wanted to quickly get that done. Really? Wow, okay, I didn't really want to do that. Surely I can trade one of these for it again. Why just putting it in a different slot? Huh? Wait, hang on, why does putting it in, like, the third slot increase the value? Huh? No Man's Sky is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits or glitches whatsoever. You can't trade up Ambassador class module, like, for the walkway. In any case, we've got 4 of them now, and we've got 7 of them, so that's good. I might try trade up some of the shield modules I don't like. And I don't... The Thunderbird legs are kind of nice for some builds, but they're not my style of build, so I'm not going to use them. I probably want to get my hands on some more mag fields, which hopefully hydraulic landing legs are almost a 1-to-1. But just in case they aren't, I'll bring along these for the ride. Is there anything else I wouldn't mind getting rid of? No. Purchase modules. Trade advanced. So I want to get at least 1 more mag field. Let's see if I can pull some strings to get one of these. Doesn't want to do it. Okay. Surely if I throw in one of them. No? What do you mean, no? Ah, come on. You know you wanna. I know, game, I know you will. I know you wanna give me it. I mean, I do have a lot of, heavy scaffolds. Wait, what if I... Yeah, cool. This game has turned into No Man's Sky, the e-commerce game. Wait, what if I back out and then try again? Okay, no, that doesn't work. That was worth a shot. Come on. What about a girder array? Would you take a girder array? Okay, I'm listening, I'm listening. Would you take one with a heavy scaffold? Thank you. Right, what about one of those for an Arcadia foil? And a shield generator. Would you do it if I threw in a cargo? Yeah. I think I'm gonna need more of these. So let's try and get at least a couple more. You can tell what my design is focused on. Oh, wait, no, where'd that landing leg go? Okay, good, I found it. I'm more than willing to trade up the scaffolds and hull linkages. Not industrial joints, though, I don't think. Those are nice to have for, like, filler material. I'm more than willing to trade those off, though. Ducting joints are worth keeping, because I don't think you can trade for them at all. Alright. Purchase modules. Trade advanced. Cool. What now is the question. I probably want at least one more Kinito stream. So let's see if I can do this. Are the trades for the Corvette parts the same in all systems? That's a good question. I have a feeling they are. Would you do if I threw in one extra cargo linkage? Or like a heavy scaffold? Got some firebox thrusters. I do like how these ones look. Would you do if I tried with a different linkage? Would you do it if I did all 3 linkages? Yes, yes you would. I should do twin sublights, actually. I do like how they look. We might have got a twin sublight already, though. About 3 of them. Oh, one of them, one of those. Oh, one of them. How about 2 of those? About 3 of them. 1 of those. Thank you. I'll trade that direct, maybe. Nah. Damn you, you damn scamming Corvette workshop people. Would you do it for just 4 of them? Nope. That makes sense. It's a pretty high-end trade. I do have quite a few shields. Maybe I could try and trade for some shield parts. Listen, yeah, actually no, they're cargo spheres. They're like entirely decorative. The game knows that as well. If I tried a Thunderbird class landing bay, I don't like them very much. Oh god, they really did like nerf a bunch of the valuable parts into the ground. Oh wait, hang on. If I'm gonna use... Okay, I do need to remember that thrusters are worth like a crap load. Even in direct thruster to thruster. I'm gonna grab a Titan class landing bay from the basic modules list. I'll also grab a couple of Titan sublights from here. And a couple of them. Grab some Argonaut as well. Because while I don't think I'm going to be using Argonauts, I will buy them still. Mm-hmm. Do I have anything else I might want to trade up? Not really, no. I might want to try and get my hands on one more Arcadia stabilizer, though. Arcadia wings could look good if I put them in the right spots for that. Okay. Do I just start and try and build something? I think I might. Create new Corvette. Alright, beginning the initial moduling process. Wait, no, I know I'm gonna want a walkway here. Because this will be like a downstairs area, even. Ooh, although, if I'm going with a more rounded Corvette, maybe I might want a forward entrance as well. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna buy an extra bay. Purchase modules. Purchase basic. Secondary Titan class bay. Resume previous design. Because I'm thinking maybe... Oh, and that also means that... Okay, yeah. This is going to be a lot longer than the last Corvette I designed on my personal save. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, it's going to look a bit stubby on the bottom, but that's fine. Oh man, as nice as Hardframe would look, I don't know if I could pull off the look. Could I pull it off? I think I might be able to pull off Hardframe. Okay. Oh, I need another hard frame diffuser. Damn. What about Vespa? That would not look half bad, but I do kind of want to have a symmetrical design on the interior, so no. Oh, man. So many cool looking parts. I might even use Speedbird domes here. Alright, for now I need to trade up a couple more modules. Purchase modules. Trade advanced. Because I know you can get the new ones in here. Yeah, I need at least a couple of these. So let's try and get our hands on those. Did you do it for one of them? Did you do it for one of them?
Product received.
Cool. Okay, would you do it for one of them? Or one of these?
Product
Yeah.
received.
Would you do it for one of them?
Product received.
Seems so. Okay, cool. Just in case. I might want to use one of these later. Okay, seemingly those trade pretty well.
Product received.
Okay, cool. So I'll grab an extra one of them as well, because I'm not sure how I want this build to go later on. Okay, cool. Because I know this one's going to be a very bulky looking design. Oh, although... Ooh, that might even look good to keep this, like, but I do love the idea of forward landing bays, but having this as the forward landing bay does also still work, I think. Can I build new windows? Nope. There's also not even a snap point there for one. So, no, I think I've got to go with the slightly less stubby forward design, unless I want to change this slightly. I'm sorry, why can't I rotate you anymore? Alright, yeah, you've got to press the flip button. Ugh. Where are you? So we were working with those before, yeah. I do like how the hard frame diffusers look. And mind you, I do just kind of want the front end to be really aerodynamic. Not the whole thing. I just hope I have the part limit for this. Oh, I need another Vespa diffuser. Crap. I did buy, and I do have Argonaut fuel covers as well, which is nice. I did buy some Argonaut cowlings, which is good. So I need a Vespa diffuser. Oh, Vespa doesn't even work, really. Arcadia, maybe? No, that's too, thin. I almost need something like that. And to go over a bit. Interesting. Oh, that does look kind of cool to have that there, though. Put an antenna on the front. Fuel rods also looks nice. What other diffusers are there? There's the, Speedbird nacelle. Okay. That's workable. But despite the leveling differences, I still think hard frame looks the best there. Purchase modules, trade advanced. We'll definitely be putting the windows on last. So what was that I needed? I wanted to get my hands on a Vesper diffuser, which we will attempt to trade a Speedbird rim for. Nope. Would you do it for 2 Speedbird rims? No. Would you do it for one of these structural links? Cool. I can do with getting away with a couple of them. Now, I do need Super Cruise parts as well for the midsection. And I don't really care about torpedoes, so you can take my torpedo launchers. We're basically doing a design I did in another world. Or another save. So I need to get my hands on quite a few Speedbird parts. Would you do it for a radar dome? Would you do it for a radar dome? And a cargo capsule. Cool. Resume previous design. The other option of just going with a stubbier front could also just work. Like, just using, like, hard frame diffusers and that. Wait, what's that part called again? Yeah, it is a hard frame, like, rim. Wonder why it doesn't line up perfectly with the hard frame, then. That is the other option. The only problem is I only have one, and it would be nice if I could fit all 3 reactors in. Thinking about it though, no. Since it's going to be very similar to another build which I did, we should still have the room for the reactors. So a couple of Zenith class up top. Alright, now for this to taper inwards, suddenly. So we want to put one of them up there. One of these down here. That's going to be like a midsection. So now I need to get my hands on these, which we just bought. I'll do something like this with them. Crap, I didn't get enough of them. This technique is a bit expensive, but it does make this section look a bit nicer. Although at the same time, I could just do like fine point like that. Alright, so I need to get 3 more Super Cruise aerofoils. Okay. The other option is having these be inverted. Although I don't think that would mesh well with the rest of the ship. I should install the mod that just removes the limits on these. Sure, this certainly would look good. Yeah, even, like, if I mirror it as well. Oof. I mean, if I go with a steep profile on the but it doesn't look as good from the top. There we go. Store design for later. Purchase modules. Trade advanced. And in theory, this should have a similar part count to the last one I did. It's just gonna have, like, 2 more parts, I think. I just need to be careful, that's all. Alright, so I need a couple more Super Cruise foils. I mean, if things get tough, I can always just remove the lower Super Cruise foils, maybe. Wait, actually? I'm going about this all wrong. This will also save me some part budget. Yeah. Just bare bones this. And hell, I could maybe even do like mini Argonauts down here instead. Oh, that even works with this. Damn. It does cut down on it does cut it down by a few parts, which is nice. If I do that for the lower and then just do the upper as like the bridging section. How does it look when it's like this? Certainly has that industrial look I was going for. Especially if I taper that down. Like hell, this might even benefit from being made from Super Cruise cowlings instead. Oh, it definitely does. It conveys the fact that this is like a bridging part more. But what if I did even further than that and went with Argonaut instead? That almost needs the parts back, though, is the problem with that. Unless... we went with, like, hard frame or... what about Arcadia down here? Okay, that does look kind of nice. But at the same time, I feel like the one that would suit this the best would probably be something like... this does work, though. Especially if I ditch this module. So... cool, that building is hard. Especially if you want to make something which you think looks really cool. Oh, that's not something I wanted to do. I do like the idea of that, though. It just feels like it's... wait, but what if I did... like a thicker profile at the back? Thinking about it all wrong. Something like that. There we go. Or hell, maybe even a Vesper cowling. Just so I can get a bit more, like, color in there. Profile still looks nice, and it gets a bit more of an aggressive, like, midsection. Okay, we're going with that. Now I just need to build up the cockpit area, realistically. The other cool thing is I can potentially just shove photon cannons right in the front of the ship. Oh, I can just shove all 3 of one gun right up front. Wait, that's amazing, actually. I can salvage the Deadeye from the main ship. Put a Deadeye cannon there as well. Okay. And then if I do this... oh, I can maybe even, like, fit in Infraknives. Okay, well, in any case, how many of these are available to build? Alright, so I know I definitely need at least one, because this is, like, the connector up to the cockpit. Yeah, we're definitely using that cockpit this time, I think. After all, this one's got more of an industrial look to it, just as a whole. I do like the idea of having a Speedbird-based top. Obviously, I'm going to need to get my hands on some more hard frame diffusers, so store design for later. Purchase modules. Trade advanced. So I think I need 2 more hard frame diffusers. which we will try and trade for using Speedbird. Okay. The new shields are kind of nice to do for this stuff. At the same time, ill. That's like a really bad exchange rate. Oh, we had a bunch of Kinito stream already. That's kind of annoying. Would you do it for one of these? No. Would you do it for one of these and one of these? Sure. Would you do it for one of those? One of these? No. Would you do it for just one of these? Nope. Just one of them, one of these? No. I don't get why changing the slots around works. It just does. Would you do it for a cargo sphere in one of those? Cool. I'm trying to save on the part count as well because I want to make this one bigger than my other designs. So where I can, I'm trying to save on parts. Now that should be enough of them. Because I've made a design like this before. It was just very, very, very expensive to do. The other option I have is maybe Arcadia Blades to form the top area. We are really going all in on the design now, though. Full steam ahead. Oh, wait, actually. Because I know there's gonna be a hab here. This works and is completely fine to do. There's gonna be a hab there. And I know there's definitely gonna be a reactor up top. So there's our 3 primary Zenith reactors. What if... Ho ho. Okay. I put hard frame diffuser there. It still looks kind of it's too over the top. I almost need to use the Speedbird ones because they're a bit less. I hate ones which taper off fast. Is there any of those that are like that? The rims don't taper fast enough. I had like a really fast tapering rim for this design to work. So I think that's off the table. However, I don't think it counts something like this out if I did something like that. Because I'm very tempted to do like Arcadia Blade. But we almost need like an Arcadia thing over there to kind of compensate for it. But does that have an extra snap point now? No, it doesn't. Does it have a decorative snap point? It does. Unfortunately, there's no decorations that would, like, make that work. Yeah, it's just too over the top. At best, there's the cargo sphere. Well, on the bright side, I at least know I'm putting a hard frame diffuser here. So there's that. I do want to put in a thruster system and a quick weapon system just to do a parts check, so make sure we'll do a -2 after this. We're not close to the limit yet, that's good. Ah, crap, I'm out of... Okay, this is starting to look really good, though. Hang on. If we quickly go and do... blue and grey. Apply to entire Corvette, apply to entire Corvette. Yeah, okay, I already like how this is looking in terms of that. So there's that. Okay. So I'm gonna have that there. Jeez. So if I want that... Oh, that's not going to look as good as the previous design I did on this platform, but sure. So, yeah, this floor doesn't have anything on it, so we can do like a, How many of these do I have to build? 5 of these are available. Let's put in a couple industrial joints. I wish it saved your preference for, Okay, this is a really cool looking ship. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I deleted this at some point by accident. Okay. I could always fill this out, which would look kind of nice. Like, if I fill that out, that almost might look better. And then instead of, and then I can have that just be like a defined join. I get so sucked into Corvette design. Oh, but we're almost out of time. No. Aw. Gotta go play. Oh no, I've got to go play games with my friends. How sad. Okay, but that actually looks really cool. So we're totally doing that, and then we're just gonna have like I know we're gonna have big habs up top. Okay, one thing's for certain, let's get in these reactors now. I definitely want the flat deflector shields, so we'll put one of them on here. And then those go in between the thrusters, so I'll do that. How did I go about this on the previous? I think these were hard frame down here. But they were, oh no, they were Vespa. Definitely were Vespa, because Vespa, like, pans out really quickly. Yeah. I know I definitely want to put some inverted radiator casings down here. I don't have any of the weapon systems I want to actually use, so let's go trade up some weapon systems now. I'm gonna miss my silly event thing. Oh, I mean, I've got until 45, so I will be... I've got a little bit of time. Infraknife modules. Really? They aren't 1-for-1? Oh, come on, game. You're really pulling me here. Oh my god, not even a reactor's 1-for-1 with them? What'd you do if I put one of them in there? And I also gave you one of these to chew on. That was way more than I wanted to use. I did not mean to do that. Alright, would you chew on that? And then one of them. Why? Oh, this game wants to torture me sometimes. I need a third infraknife as well, because we're putting one of them on top of the thing that goes into the cockpit. Take up one of them, cool. Purchase modules, purchase basic. Oh my god, and I'm out of, okay. Purchase modules, trade advanced. I will just trade a couple advanced down here, which is gonna like kill me mentally, but fine. So be it sometimes. Why don't you take one of them? I'm not really caring for that part, so... Okay. Resume previous design. I don't care that that's partially obstruct. Actually, wait, no. If I swap those around, put the photon cannon up top, and then put the Infraknife platform down here instead. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh wait, whoops, I forgot to put these parts back. I think it actually looks kind of nice having them just kind of abruptly end like that. Yeah. Although maybe, just maybe, this might look better with, hard frame diffusers on it now. Kinda, actually. No, I think that does look better like that. It just kind of has a more aggressive, like, taper if it is. Right, and I think we can place down our first set of thrusters now, which is cool. Probably gonna go with twin sublight for the lower. I don't know, how does that look versus that? Okay, as much as I like that, at the same time I don't. That Longshore. Okay, Longshore kind of looks nice. I'll go get myself a second Longshore, maybe. Twin Echo does kind of look nice, but at the same time it's... Oh, Twin Echo actually isn't half bad. Oh wait, but this isn't in the right spot. Wait, no it is! Oh, real shit. I always forget how long those Arcadia wings are. I do just kind of like how the firebox thrusters look on this design, though. If there was like a twin engine design that was longer, that wasn't twin dynamo, I would totally use that instead. So the other option would have been using Titan Heavies, but yeah, nah. Alright, purchase modules, trade advanced. We need just a few more Titan class habs. Cool. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. What about phase beams? Those are worth something here. Another phase beam trade. I think I'm gonna need at least one more. Maybe. So probably a phase beam. Just okay, cool. Where was it? It was here. Now I definitely know I want to have something like maybe turbine up the back. Yeah, turbine looks good. And because of... Oh, it's almost not wide. Okay. I actually need another module up top. Okay. Crap, this might have ended up being longer than the original design I was trying to replicate. For now, at the very least, we can finalize it. Oh my, wow, they actually finally, like, fixed a bunch of things by making them chain together. Claim ship free. Whew. That's a big one so far. Anyways, purchase modules. Trade advanced. We need at least one more hard frame diffuser. Okay, I had a feeling that wouldn't work. What if I give you one of these and then like a decorative module? Wow, you're picky. And yet somehow removing a module made you less picky. Okay, game. Sure. You're less picky this time if I remove a module? No. Sure. I don't even care anymore. We're getting close to the end, so that's why I'm happy with this. I'm happy wasting a few modules here and there. Where did all of them go? Hang on. What? Fine. Industrial Giants. Whatever. I do not care anymore, game. Modify the ship. Vesper diffuser. Oh, I only got one of them. That's fine, though. Does. Indeed. Actually, I think I had it like this on the previous design. And now we put down another, like, entryway into the ship. We do need to put down a singular hab, though. Which is fine, because that'll act as our, like, ladder structure. Damn, this one's looking real good. Is there any thruster I could put here instead? Is there a health pool for the entire hull? It's the entire hull. Which, I think I prefer it be the entire hull over having to micromanage health. Oh, that would suck. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the thoughts you've just put in my head. Oh. The idea of an entire health pool for, like, the whole ship. Ooh. That would be a nightmare to manage. Alternative is I could also put in one of those there and then add a twin dynamo maybe up the back instead. Have that be a single window. Twin dynamo might work. I don't really like being void space though, so the other option is I change this reactor out for the other one and then have all three of the reactors that I want. Yeah, actually, sure, why not? Oh, although that doesn't work, as I've found out in past. I think my best option is to just have two of them here. Is there anything else I could put up top? I mean, the other thing is I could maybe get rid of that. Ooh. That's extremely tempting, actually. And have a too-long instead. Because the more, like, the too-long modules that I use, the better. Although I do still have a one-long. Okay, this is a really good-looking ship, though. I cook hard. Other alternative options using... Yeah. I'll probably put one of them on the back. And then I'll use hard frame diffusers up here as well. Oh nice, I do still have an extra one as well. I do have this. Is there anything I can put on top of it to make it look less out of place? Could do that. Could do fuel rods maybe. If only the fuel rods had like a cap to them. There's the radiator vents, I guess. No. I just need like a flat piece to put on top. This radar dome would look half decent if it weren't so big. Oh wait, do I even still have one more diffuser? Okay, I need a hard frame diffuser, and I need a Vespa. Something about that time doesn't seem right. Did I mistime the start of my stream? No, I didn't. I need to get off this soon. Purchase modules, trade advanced. Alright, so I need at least one more Vespa. At this point I can trade pretty much whatever the hell I want, because we're like really close to the end. So sure, let's just trade away a couple of our engines. I might need 2 more of these, so... we'll trade a couple of twin echoes for them as well. Twin sublights, we'll get rid of them. Yeah, I think I like how that kind of looks the best so far. Alright. This is one hell of an upgrade from the ship we went from. Oh, I don't have any more Argonaut hydraulics. Whoops. Purchase modules, trade advanced. I had Argonaut hydraulics, what am I doing? Where are they? I feel like I've dropped off in commentary for this last bit, but that's just because of how locked in shipbuilding gets me. There they are, Argonaut hydraulics. Just gonna try a bunch of random things at will and hope something sticks. Oh, come on, would you do it if I threw in one of your favorite little things, game? Would you do it if I threw in a, where are they? A thermal grill. Sure. I love removing a part and then the trade going through. Oh, please don't have soft locked me. Okay, good. Oh, I might have locked myself out of the cockpit, though, because I don't know if I've got the materials to build stairs. And in theory, that's a finished design, but I do want to have a look if there's any additional things I could add on. Oh, that'd be kind of cool if I did something like that, but nah. Okay. I could swear that'd still be like a, I I guess there isn't another snap point available for me to add, like, an additional engine or two. It's a shame, I really thought there would be. And the other option is I do something like this and have, like, one more thruster below it. At the same time, I do kind of want the upper deck to have, like, a window on it, so that way people can look at the back. I've become very focused on having, like, panoramic views on my ships. I think this is the final design right here. The only thing I might change in future is this up top, but I don't think there's any modules I'd want to put on here other than maybe a ducting outlet. Or a cargo link. Cargo link could look alright on top of that. Mind you, what if I moved something like that back there and then did like a radar dome instead? There. That looks alright, but nah. Although I do like the idea of moving those modules one back. Apply edits. This is my new home. Many, many times bigger than the last one. Okay, I don't have any ferrite dust. Uh-oh. Fortunately, we didn't get rid of the previous ship, so yeah, let's just bring this back in. Can't operate the hatch from the outside. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, that was good design, wasn't it? There we go, the hatch actually opened this time. Let's hop inside, grab some ferrite dust, and then move out. Because the cool thing is, as long as we have, oh my god, my inventory is full of parts. So we need metal plating and microprocessors, so theoretically I've just got to bring a bunch of this stuff across. Oh, I've also got some money in here, which is good, because I'm going to need a bit of money now that I've, like, drained all my money and half my Corvette parts. So as long as I've got ferrite dust on me, I'm going to be good. We're going to go through the ship and we're just going to add a bunch of windows. I think we also need silver. So I'll grab most of our silver and I'll grab a bit of our glass.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Yeah, I do have to transfer across the ship's inventory at some point. But for now, let's step back. Bring out the new one. And it doesn't want to have its... There we go. Changing ships sometimes does not let you access them. For some reason. In any case, I think we want to put a staircase up here. And this gives us access to the final upper deck. Very nice. We now have access to every deck of the ship. Albeit through convoluted and lots of stairs. I'm very happy with this design that I've got here. As per usual, got to add the foremost window. And I guess I'll go outside and add the windows out there as well. Because we cannot add the windows while editing because they add to the part count. That's why we had that little, like, middle module. Oh, that's so cool that I've added, like, a front entrance as well. The previous version of this that I built didn't have a front entrance. Which meant that if I was up front and wanted to get off, I had to go all the way around. But this version... Oh, I can't wait to show this version to one of my friends. Gotta let them build a room aboard this place as well. Central module. Oh, I'm gonna need so much more glass. Naturally, this has its deck, and... Oh, wait, where's my... There we go. Now I can put the window back here. I'm gonna need so much more glass, and probably silver as well. Oh my god, it gives you extra inventory slots if you've got too many. That's amazing, actually. This thing is souped up and ready to destroy. It's ready to cruise space in style. That's what's ready to do. So I need... Oh, I'm out of silver before glass. Okay. How much glass do I have? I've got 5. I need to go get some silver. Okay, though. It's about time I end stream. I went for a bit longer than I thought I would, but I was having a lot of fun designing this Corvette. This is probably going to be our forever home amongst the stars, so we're going to spend a lot of time decorating it. Damn, that's kind of pretty, though. Wait. I gotta, like, stand on the Corvette to actually do this. But this window should be a large, round one. Ah, I gotta go in, like, a minute. There's no silver here, but there are microprocessors, which I will buy up, like, as many as I can.
Units received. Product
Because
received.
I'm gonna need lots of them to actually decorate the ship. I forgot how cool this, this green color was. Sometimes these traders will sell stuff, actually, so surely you've got silver, my good sir. Offer to trade. No silver. Tisk. Oh, look at this little nugget that's just landed. There we go. Merchant, whoever you are. Offer to trade. You have platinum, but you don't have silver. How could you? I just need silver. Offer to trade. Sometimes there it is.
Insufficient units.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff first, probably. Ah, I don't have the money. Wait, good sir, hold on. I will be back in like 3 seconds. I'm just gonna grab something which I don't value. But you will probably look at and go, wow, this is worth trillions. Please don't take off, please don't take off, please don't take off, please don't. Good. This is gonna hurt me financially in game. But it's a nice big chunk of money, and I need all of this. Thanks, good sir. Man, that is a cool Corvette design. I love these new vertical parts and how they just expand on the idea of being able to build Corvettes like the one I built here. Right, now this is gonna clip slightly on the inside, but I don't mind that because these will probably have desks up against them or something. Almost there now. She's almost ready for her maiden flight. Just gotta, like, customize a few more things on the outside. Alright, it's ready for its maiden flight. Although I will probably go ahead and add a lot of the storage containers, which we don't have yet. This time, though, they'll be on the bottom floor at the front, as they should be. Alright, raw materials, advanced materials. Haha. Alright, now I can transfer all the stuff out of the main ship by just putting it in the cargo containers. In any case. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. And then it's even on this side. So yeah, okay. Cool. Also probably want to put like a med bay. Actually, yeah, we'll probably put med pods up the back here. With the stairs. Alright, well, it's ready for its maiden flight. Let's take it out, get a nice screenshot, and then that's going to do it for today. Oh god, I'm already in overtime. I get the light on the top half. No! What the... Huh? I was trying to... No, I was trying to get a screenshot. Stupid game. Come on, I just want to get a screenshot and then I gotta disappear. Hell, I think I'm being pinged. No, I'm not being jumped. Huh. Why am I not being jumped? Oh my god, I did it again. There we go. Why can't I get a screenshot without using the crappy... Oh my god, I've got to wait for the... I've got to use the Steam screenshots because it doesn't want to do things the way I want to do it. In any case, that's going to do it for today's stream, everyone. It's been a pretty fun one, actually. I've enjoyed this one quite a bit. We got a lot done. We've built a really cool, like, permanent Corvette. This is going to serve me well. I actually want to get out and look at it from EVA perspective. That door hatch is a bit difficult to operate, but even still. Look at the beauty we've created. Of course, I go out on the dark side. Hang on, let me go to the light side. There's absolute beauty of a ship we've made. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. If you're on the YouTube side of things and are watching post-stream, make sure to come and... Yeah, there is a EVA. This is a part of the last update they added. Yeah, the new shipbuilding is amazing, and I really hope they do more with the EVA. Currently, there's like 3 things you can do with EVA. But I think they're going to add more. I've also got a glimpse into some of the unused stuff that people have found in the game files. There's cockpit designs which look like they're going to have up to 3 people in them. In any case, that's going to do it for today's stream. If you've liked this and if you've liked the content you've watched and you're on the YouTube side of things, make sure to come follow us on Twitch. I am live, 4 days a week, so you're very likely to catch me online, and I'm generally streaming in the mornings relative to the American times. But yeah, if you're on the YouTube side of things and have enjoyed that, come over to Twitch, drop a follow. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube as well so you don't miss any of the VODs if you do want to go and catch up on streams that you did miss. As for Twitch side viewers, make sure to drop a follow if you've enjoyed today's stream. And yeah, I gotta go somewhere, so I'll see you on the next one. Have a good evening. Or morning, wherever you are.
Thermal protection falling.
I vibe, I guess. Oh, whoops.